Hey guys, this is AuspiciousAussie and welcome back to another American Revolution New York Cosmos series. In the previous episode I went over preseason, the transfers I made and the friendly games we played. And hasn't been too recent since the last episode, but today we're going to have a live com against Montreal Impact in the first round of the Budweiser US Open Cup. First of all, we'll go over the most recent fixtures. As you can see, Washington Crossfire was the first game of the National Division, and it was away as well. And we managed a 4-2 victory in this one. Wisner with a brace, and Willie Sims with a brace, and Galvin got a brace for the Crossfire. Next game was against Westchester Flames in the Dew Cup first round, away from home again, and this time we pulled off a 3-1 victory. Our goals coming from Derek Baker and a brace for Allen, and Javier Vasquez on the score sheet for the Flames. Next game up was against the Bradenton Academics. Clearly I'm not an academic, but we beat them 4-0 away from home. Goals coming from David Stokes and a hat-trick for Willie Sims. The game after that was against Orange County Blue Star, and this was our first home game. We actually drew this one 2-2. Goals from Willie Sims and Andres Cabrera, and the Blue Stars goals coming from Chroma and Jake Power. And of course, the final game we played, which was the most recent game, was against the Fresno Fugo, and it was an away game, which we managed a 6-0 victory, biggest of the season so far. Wisner with a hat-trick, Guerrero, Willie Sims, and a Josh Niziolek own goal. Niziolek, that's a weird name. Anyway, so that does leave us today with the Open Cup first round against the Montreal Impact, but before we get into that, I'll just show you the league and how it currently stands. We currently sit second in in one of the two automatic promotion places so far. Level points with Fresno, but we do have a game in hand over them, so we should be a little bit further ahead. Our closest rivals, the Infinity, are currently 2 points behind us with a game in hand, so they'll be hot in our tail probably, and we need to keep winning these games to stay ahead of them. Mississippi Brilla have been in fine form, winning all 4 games so far, and I've got a 12 goal difference, the same as us. Alright, well let's get into the live com today, and it's going to be a very, very difficult game as we've got a striker playing at right mid today, and I'll go over the lineup. We've got Jacobek in goal, Fuentes, Sullivan, Stokes and Thompson in the back four. A midfield four of Cabrera, Felipe, Brito and Allen, with Sims and Wisner up front. Not going to go over the bench because this is not much point. I don't really try and change things around. Obviously having Allen at right mid's not ideal, but I'm actually going to try and retrain him in that position as well, so he can play there in case we need cover, because I think our right mid, the Mexican bloke, forget what his name's called, but he did pick up a 6-week injury, so he's going to be out for a month and a half, which is going to be difficult, but hopefully we don't mess up in the league and keep this good form, unbeaten form so far, and hopefully we can continue it today and knock out a First Division team in the Montreal Impact. Good first half, I guess. We haven't conceded yet, so haven't had a shot, but I'm just going to say that, even though I am kind of pleased. We need Willie Sims to use his pace and just get in behind the back four of the Montreal Impact. Allen. Of course, I've got the highlights on key. I could change it, but then it would make the live com quite long, which I don't really want to do. I want to keep them nice and short. And I'm going to bring Wallace on for Allen, and yeah, we'll just leave it like that for now. We've got a shot on the board, so that's good. We've actually got a better average rating at the moment than they do, so it's another positive, I guess. If we could just nick a goal. We've got a highlight. Wisner, Fuentes, Felipe. Felipe has been improving. His stats of his technical abilities have gone up a little bit, whereas most of the other players in the squad have been declining. Even the players that aren't really... Come on, Wallace. Oh no, it's Wisner, sorry. Oh, go Sims! Oh, and we're in the lead, 1-0, 77th minute. Willie Sims. Told you, just if he could get in behind that back four with his pace, he could easily score us a goal, and he did. So, oh, we're actually going to win this game. This is ridiculous. This is one of those games where the most dominant team loses, and I can't believe we've just knocked out Montreal Impact from the Cup in the first round. Oh my god, that's amazing. What a start. What a start to our campaign of trying to become the best club in America. Wow. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that victory over Montreal Impact. Like, I really was not expecting that, and I'm absolutely chuffed about it. Wow. Let's have a look at some of the stats, actually. Um, there we go. 59% possession, 17 shots, 4 on target, to our 2 shots, 1 on target. I guess that goes to show that the underdog can always win, and it's happened to me many times. Like in my other series with Real Madrid, type of thing has happened to me before, where I've absolutely destroyed teams, and then the teams just got nicked a goal late on and won the game, and that's what we've done today. And as you can see, New York Infinity have won their game in hand, so they are currently 1 point ahead of us, but we've got a bit of time, so hope you guys join me back in the next episode, which will be the mid-season review just after the transfer window closes in January, so the start of February, and it'll be just before the Los Angeles Misioneros game. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode today. If you have, give the video a like rating, tell your friends about it, they might be interested in it, and I hope you guys are. Join me back for the next episode. Goodbye, guys.